Welcome to Staff Engineer Academy, bite-sized tips for you to be a better staff engineer. In this video, we'll discuss a best practice called vertical slices. So this is a typical software design where you have a layered architecture. Usually you'll have some sort of UI layer on top or presentation layer, some business logic layer in between, and then a data access layer that abstracts your databases and external services. And then the bottommost layer actually makes the network calls to the database or the external service. Now, traditionally, a horizontal slice development pattern might go like you develop your database and external services first, and then you develop your data access layer, and then you develop your business logic, and then you develop your UI, or maybe vice versa. Maybe you start with your UI and go down. However, this is considered not a good practice. And one of the best practices we have is to build by vertical slices. So for example, first you would build a login feature. For the login feature, you'll build the UI, the business logic, data access, database, everything, one whole slice. Then maybe you build the register feature. So you do the same thing. And then you build create videos. Let's say you're building a video application. So you then build the create video feature across the whole layers, and so on and so forth, right? And so what are the benefits of using this approach? So customers first are easily able to interact early with your application, right? So they can find bugs, they can give you feedback, you can change things across your different layers. Secondly, it's easier to adapt to change, right? So because you're getting feedback early, you're changing things early across all the layers, you can easily adapt to change. So if you use like horizontal slices, you write the whole database, you write everything, and then you put it out to customers. It's harder to adapt to change because there's a lot of things you need to change if you find that something was not right. Third benefit is easier to find bugs related to infrastructure and architecture sooner because you're writing the whole thing, a small portion of the whole thing, end to end for one feature. So any bugs related to architecture or infrastructure, things not connecting properly, you can find it earlier and you can test it and fix it. And so overall, this leads to faster development of subsequent features because once you've tested one small feature end to end, you're more confident and then you can quickly develop subsequent features. So that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.